Hello everyone. My hat's gone a bit funny. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Hat's Not Working Properly. Welcome to hello. I just realised I've not put it on anything. God, I'm so badly organised tonight. God, just made affiliate and then I'm just like, oh my god, I have no idea what to do. But welcome to my first affiliate stream. Sorry. Apologies, you're getting to see some of the background action. But yes, this is my first affiliate stream, and I am playing Secret of Monkey Island, and so I thought I would dress like a pirate. Oh wait, something's missing. Wait. Sort of. The hat is very big. I had to put because I wear glasses, I've had to put the eye patch over my eye. Hey, there's my emote. Emote. What's it called? Right, can you guys see that? The game's acting up a little bit, and as soon as I click off it, emote. That's what it's called. Oh, right, the game's there. There we go. I keep forgetting the volume for me is different for you guys. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to play it. This. I keep wanting to say it's a blindfold. It's not a blindfold. This eye patch is going to come off because honestly, it's so hard. But this is the special edition, so I think I get old graphics and new graphics. If I... Oh my gosh, if I want. Melee? I think it's melee. Yeah, I genuinely might have to. I'm just going to shove it up on my forehead. Look at it! You get the new graphics now! I really like Secret of Monkey Island. I think it's such a good game. But you know how I am, I do like my point and click games. I'm also just gonna... The music is amazing. It's one of the best in video games. I really like video game music. Like I have a... Oh god, sorry, everything's coming. Ah! Right. This eye patch just pinged right off, so it's coming off. The hat might also fall off at some point. Like that. I'm not going to skip this because the music is just amazing. But I have a playlist of video game music that I just listen to relax. I don't even know what that would be. The instrument it's getting played on. A flute? A piccolo? Oh.
Hi, my name's Guybrush Threepwood, and I
quite like the voice acting. Oh, panpipes.
Yikes!
Maybe.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
I'm over this way.
Ah, well then, Thriftweed.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
I see. So, you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But if you're serious about pirating,
I am.
go talk to the pirate leaders.
I am going to talk to the pirate leaders. Because I be a pirate, I be.
Gosh, thanks. I'll do
that made no sense, but whatever.
Bye now.
Bye.
I'm off to seek my fortune.
Good luck.
So, I think...
where did you say those pirate leaders were?
They're in the Scum Bar.
The Scum Bar.
Which I think...
Thanks.
I'm gonna get this wrong. People can correct me. I think if I'm right, because this was LucasArts games, Scum was I want to say it was a software engine or something that they utilized quite a lot. So, I'll show you when I can eventually control the character. You can chop and change in between what graphics you like. So the new one has the voice acting. I wonder if it's got... Okay. Is it? No. Well, I'm just gonna save the game now. Yes, that's it. Okay, I can't quite remember, but you can change it so it's got the old look to it.
Re-elect Governor Marley. When there's only one candidate, there's only one choice.
Okay. Lots of pirate ships. Oh, the scum bar. There's also someone in here who... Oh. I would love to be that guy. Although in saying that, for my coffee, I've got an iced coffee, but I did slip a bit of Bailey's in it, just to celebrate. Oh, all the Bailey sat at the top of that. There's a guy. Is this him?
Hi.
This is it, Loom. So
Hi,
this guy doesn't say anything, but I think Loom is another LucasArts game. Nice hat.
Hi.
Aye.
So, tell me about Loom.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects and magic spells. Beat the rush! Go out and buy Loom today!
Jeez, what an obvious sales pitch.
Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away.
Nice talking to you.
Aye.
Look, I just love that he says aye to everything except for... Oh, sugar. Did I click off the game? Yes, I did, somehow. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think my actual mouse went off the screen. Okay, these are the pirate lords.
What be ye wanting, boy?
What be ye wanting, boy?
I want to be a pirate.
So what? Why bother us? Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole LeChuck thing. So, no
Bailey's and a
pirates
nice coffee is
means
quite
no
nice.
Swag, and no swag means no grog. And we're getting
If anyone plays Sea of
dangerously
Thieves,
low
you
on
definitely
grog.
need grog for a good time.
Do you have any special skills?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Which is true. For him, not for me. I can't hold my breath that
You
long.
don't become a pirate just by asking. You'll have to go through.
But that pirate trials. The 3 trials, that's it. Oh,
What 3 trials are those?
There are 3 trials every pirate must pass. You must master the sword. And the art of thievery. And the quest. The what? Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. Right. You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery.
Yep, treasure
And
huntery.
return with proof that you've done it.
I'm gonna point
And
out something in a
you
wee
must
second.
drink grog with us. Grog!
Grog! I've just noticed, look at, like, up here. I've never noticed that was a skull before. Oh my gosh, Rexy, hi, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Tell me more about mastering the sword.
First, get here yourself.
Hi,
You
Rexy.
must seek
Of course,
out
my
and
first
defeat the
emote had to be,
sword
like, a
master.
coffee cup, because
Someone
why
in
not?
town can probably direct you. Oh, you want to find somebody to train you first.
I love your wee remotes. They're so cute. The wee T-Rex. Is it the T-Rex is Rexy? Or is it got a different name? I forget its name.
First, get ye a sword. You
Get
must
ye a
seek
sword.
out and defeat the sword master. Someone in town can probably direct you.
T-Rex is Rexy. I thought it was.
First.
Okay.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog. Come
Right.
back later and tell us how you're doing.
Okay, we will try. So I am off to be a pirate. And can I get this from the dog? Oh. Yeah, this dog talks, I think. Also, the dog's called Spiffy,
Woof, LeChuck.
which is just a good name. The dog's adorable and manages to know quite a lot of English words. Oh wow! Oh, thank you, Angle. Oh, you don't have to do that.
Meanwhile,
It's like no one has to do that. You really don't have to do that.
Pirate LeChuck's ship lies anchored in a river of lava.
Captain LeChuck.
Yeah, this is like the main story.
There's nothing like the hot winds of hell.
I quite like the voice actor for this character.
Oh, sir. Nothing like it. Sir,
It's days like this that make you glad to be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be dead.
Yes, there is. There's also like...
Are glad to be dead.
Oh wait, a coffee cup in the background
Oh, yes,
of
sir.
my thing, or a coffee cup in the background of there.
Happened to capture my ship, then murdered me and everyone on board.
The one from back there
Yes.
was from the... Oh, I can't remember. It was someone on Etsy I got it from.
Glad to hear.
Oh, my cat, yeah.
Now, what was it you disturbed me for?
Yes,
There's
sir.
that, and then
Well, you
there's like,
see, we might have a problem on
pixel
board
art
Island.
pictures as well.
Problem?
I think they're pixel art
Problem could there be?
of some scenes from
I've got those
Star
sissy
Wars
pirates
Greece,
so scared of the sea,
The
they're afraid
Princess
to take a bath.
Bride,
Well,
and Friends.
there seems to be a new pirate in town.
My favourite one is the Friends one, just because it's the scene where it's like, what is Chandler Bing's job?
Experienced. Probably nothing to worry about.
Ugh.
Don't know why I bother you with it. I'll have him taken care of myself.
Wait! I'll have
Oh, gosh.
personally.
He's a
My plans are too
transmonster.
important to be messed up
Oh, I
by
hope you get back to sleeping
amateurs.
normal, Rexy. It's like,
Sir,
it really is just like you have one bad night and it totally just knocks you for 6. This hat might have to go. I'm well chuffed with this hat. It was only like £7, which is relatively cheap. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry. Apologies. It's because I keep clicking just off it and it keeps changing everything. Oh, okay. I want to know what the control is to make it... There definitely is a button that I can use. Controls. Right, wait. Hint. F10. Right, F10. Right. Okay. There we go. This is what it used to look like. It's just project. Oh, right. Hopefully you can catch up online. Oh, it looks so different. Oh wow, weird. it's easier to work the new version better. Oh, keep the pixels, right. I'll try to. You don't get the voice acting though. That's the only thing. Oh, this guy. I'm sure he approaches me and asks me something. Oh. Oh no, he's just a random pirate. Where do I need to go again? Oh, there's these guys here. Men of low moral fiber. See, you just don't get the cool voice acting.
Hey, nice rat.
Do you like rats?
No, you don't get the voice acting at all. As if I do it in a... You just don't get it. I don't know why they did it quite like that.
More intelligent than him. Why, there's a story around these parts that a bunch of rats actually crewed a ship here from fabled Monkey Island.
No, that's not right. It was actually a group of monkeys.
It's difficult to believe.
Yes, but it's true.
I don't know if I like rats. I think they're quite smart. Hey, Tartan Viking! How are you? I have a pirate hat that's falling off and I have an eye patch that I've already taken off. I actually have 2 eye patches. They came in a 2-1. I think they were medical ones. How are you doing?
Do you know where I can find a treasure map around here?
Oh my gosh, Tartan! Thank you. Sorry, I'm not used to people. Oh, and I got my alerts working. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, and thank you. Oh, someone's just followed. Oh, I do apologise. I don't know how to say that name. STR. Stribbled snitch. I don't know. I'm so sorry. That name that's on the screen right now. Thank you very much for the follow. I am so sorry if I have butchered your name.
No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8.
Okay, that's fair.
Stribble. I keep wanting to say like stribbled snitch. Stribbled snitch.
Say, are you guys pirates?
No, we're a wandering circus troupe.
I don't believe them. I don't think they're a wandering circus troupe.
Away the elephant.
Shut up! Of course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack.
What do you want?
What's in the keg?
Rum.
Jam.
Jam.
Star-bellied sneak. Oh, wow.
Rum and jam. It's an old pirate favorite. Everybody knows that.
He has no need for vowels. Vowels are overrated.
I'll just be running along now.
I think there's someone else. Oh, sorry guys. I keep... It lets me keep clicking off the game and it keeps like fiddling with everything. Can I open that? Oh. Oh, I forget it does that. Oh. I like that you get people walking past every now and then. Oh, that was a weird noise. I don't think I ever had AOL.
Ahoy there, stranger.
Ahoy!
New in town.
That was really loud, sorry. Ahoy.
My name's Guybrush Threepwood. I'm new in town.
Guybrush Threepwood?
What's wrong with my name, like?
That's the stupidest name I've ever heard.
That's harsh. Oh, I kind of like it.
Kind of like Guybrush.
But it's not even a name.
Anything's a name. Except for...
Well, what's your name?
What? What's his name?
My name is Mancomb Seepgood. So, what brings you to Melee Island, anyway?
Anything's a name except for what Elon Musk and thingy Grimes tried to name their kid. Technically a name, just not a legal name. More than equation. I don't have time for that.
I want to be a pirate.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
You should go talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room. They're pretty much in charge around here.
Waffy.
They can tell you where to go and what to do.
Where can I find the governor?
Governor
Guybrush
Marley.
Threepwood has such a like
Her
innocent
mansion is
voice, yeah.
on the other
I
side
want
of
to be a
town.
pirate.
But
Yeah,
pirate
it's just very
sergeants welcome around her place as they used to be.
very innocent, as you say.
I'm welcome everywhere I go.
Whatever you say, just watch out for those guard dogs. Uh-oh, looks like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse me. Nice talking to you. Have fun on Melee Island.
I love how it's always Melee Island trademark. Right, let's try not to click off the game. I always hate, like, I thought the atmosphere on this street was really good, just like the ticking clock. Right. I think this is the Voodoo Lady's place. I love this voice actress, if it is the person I'm thinking of. She's got a great voice.
What may I help you with, son?
Just like it.
Wait. Don't say anything. I can sense your name is Guybrush. Guybrush nose hair.
No.
No. Threepwood.
Yes.
Guybrush Threepwood. Am I not right?
Wow, that was amazing. Do you know any other tricks?
I do not deal in tricks. What I know is the truth.
She's just cool.
So, my mind-reading skills tell me it is your future you are interested in. Are you certain this is something you really wish to know?
Yes, tell me everything that's going to happen to me.
Oh, it's really good.
I am getting a vision.
Like, LucasArts made loads of great games.
I see you taking a voyage. A long voyage. I see you captaining a ship.
Yay.
Yeah.
I see...
What? See what?
What do you
I see a giant monkey.
Yikes.
I see you inside the giant monkey.
Gross.
Monkey.
Wait.
That sounds like, if anyone, it'll
It's
be
all
mostly people from the
becoming
UK. Oh, was it PJ
Your
Tips
journey
with
will have many
the
parts.
adverts?
You will see
with-
things better left.
Oh, Johnny
unseen.
Vegas,
You
monkey.
will hear things
Like,
better left.
I don't know, it's just the way she said
unheard.
monkey
You will
reminded me of
learn
that.
Things better left unlearned.
What kind of things?
Yeah, monkey.
I hate surprises.
No, the time is not right to know.
Okay.
When you know your purpose,
I know there's a
come
lot
see
more
me.
of
I will let you know
LucasArts point and clicks that I want to play that I actually genuinely haven't played before. I just wanted to play this one because honestly, I just wanted to listen to the music again. Like, I think the music's amazing. Donkey! Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I didn't think the PG Tips adverts were that old, but they actually are, kind of. Anyway, I'm older than you, Tartan. Can you? No, okay. Can I not go? Oh no, I can walk up here. Iron Goat's even older. Just drop him right in it.
Ring bell for service.
Sorry. Sorry, Iron Goat. Hello?
It never fails.
Oh, Jesus.
I step away from the counter for 2 seconds and some idiot's already ringing that stupid bell.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
What do you want?
I'm looking for the sword master of Melee Island.
The sword master of Melee Island? Now, I don't know. See, nobody knows the whereabouts of her.
I'm looking forward to when it actually is my birthday. So my birthday's right at the end of May. And I'm just like, oh, I think I'm going to do a stream and maybe just get like plastered on it.
Hike all the way over there once.
Which wouldn't take many drinks because I don't drink that much actually.
And don't touch anything.
So it would be like 2 drinks in and I'd be like, hey everyone. Because somehow when I'm drunk I put on a fake American accent. I'd be like, it is not, you're getting close. If you keep going up a few more days, you'll get it. I pick up that sword. It's not the 29th, no.
Slashmaster. When you want a sword as sharp as your wit.
Okay. Can I pick up the shovel? Oh no! Do you know what's really weird? My cousin is having her wedding the same day. That's weird. You're not. I was like, are you marrying my cousin? And I'm just like, no, you're not. Sorry, I just clicked that loads of times. Right. Forget what. Alright. Let's leave here. Oh. Someone is wanting my attention over here.
Anybody in here?
But no, it is not the 29th.
Hello?
You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark.
No, it's the 31st.
Like this one. And at this time of night,
yeah, all your deposits and everything, that's all fine. That's fine to cancel for watching some random get drunk on the internet.
That's interesting. Well, see ya.
Yes,
now,
May 31st, that's when my birthday is. And I will be 30.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm new in town.
Listen, Peepwood.
Threepwood, not Peepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yep, Guybrush.
Well, whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me. This is a bad time to be visiting Melee.
Oh my god.
A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation. Somewhere safer.
Boy,
right, that'll be why.
There's an officer of the law around.
I know, the big 3, I know. Oh my gosh, hi! Sorry, no, I didn't recognise the name. Yes, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you could make it to one of my streams. Oh, thank you, that actually means quite a lot. And I genuinely am excited for your game to come out in, is it December? Like, I had quite a lot of fun playing it. No, that's okay. So everyone, if you remember the demo I played of the frogs, which was like, I was, I'm gonna say the name wrong again. The god Dionysus. That's, the person whose name I can't pronounce. He's the developer of this game. I'm gonna say that, so it could be... Oh yeah, that's true. I'm never sure if I am or not. You never know with Greek names. But yeah, that's so cool. Oh, thank you. I've totally forgot what I'm doing now in the game.
I love a circus.
Just started the point and click, so I'm just going to click on everything. Can I not go up there? Thought I could. Oh, hello. Hello, Anna Maria Anasta one. Hello. Sorry, apologies if I'm saying everyone's names wrong. Really, Rexy? That's quite cool. That's so odd, but cool.
I don't see anything
gotta...
I don't see anything special about it.
You just go onto the street. Yes, he's your one. You pronounce him however you want to pronounce him. Yes, walk to the exit. Can I go in here? I feel like, Rexy, whenever there's a parade on, you need to, like, go and take pictures and everything. Like, I need to see what this parade is about.
I'm a victim of society.
Not to mention halitosis.
Also, Rexy, if at the parade Bianca Del Rio, the drag queen, is there, take pictures of her too. Because I think she always, I don't know what you call it, MPs or MPs, whatever you call it. Literary satyrs and nymphs that it's not Dionysus pronounced. Just everyone needs to be getting drunker and things like that. Oh, this hat honestly might have to come off. Oh, those are her guard dogs, I'm guessing. Are they poodles? Look like poodles. Oh, yes, they're deadly piranha poodles.
I don't think I can get past them.
Bet that would cost a lot. Anything,
Get past them.
anything bred with a poodle seems to cost a lot. I'd love to go to Mardi Gras. We don't have Mardi Gras, but we've got the Fringe, which I don't know if that'll be going ahead this year. I hope so. But we have the Fringe and we have our Hogmanay. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was. But no, we've got our Hogmanay and the Fringe. I remember I've been to the Hogmanay street party once and I was next to these bunch of Australian girls and they were just like, oh my, like, where have you come from? And it's just like 20 minutes down the road. Don't live far from here. But it was cool because I got to see the Red Hot Chili Pipers. That's pipers, not peppers. I got to see them rigging Auld Lang Syne, so that was quite cool. Anyone who's not Scottish is probably like, I don't understand any of this. The Fringe, the Edinburgh Fringe. It's like loads of comedians and all things like that. They all come. Yeah, so the two things that I mentioned. So Edinburgh Fringe is it happens like end of July, in August, and it's basically comedians, actors, like everyone comes all to Edinburgh and they all put on like plays. They put on comedy shows. It's like just amazing being in town because you get to see people like literally like, oh, I'm trying to think. I only know like the British ones, but it's like Jimmy Carr, loads of like Michael McIntyre, big comedians for relatively cheap. And then the Hogmanay party. So Hogmanay is, I'm taking this hat off. Hogmanay is New Year's Eve in Scotland. So we call it Hogmanay, and Edinburgh every year has like a huge street party and they lock down the main street. It's very expensive. Your beer costs about £10, which is way more than normal, but it's a really good atmosphere. Creamfields as well, so I don't see why the Fringe. Oh, it might happen. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. Especially the Fringe, you can get like really cheap shows, and a lot of the time you see people like before they're famous, or just famous people just kind of wander around. Right, where am I meant to go now? I think I've missed talking to a few people in the pub. I was too focused on talking to the Loom guy, which is a point and click I've not played. I might play it next. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? I think.
Listening to the guy on the left.
What are you looking at me for?
Oh, your eye's kind of cool looking.
I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Guybrush.
Absolutely. I have a guest bedroom.
Why aren't pirates welcome at the governor's house?
Because
yes, everyone should go to the Edinburgh Fringe.
He's the guy that went to the governor's for dinner and never wanted to leave. He fell for her in a big way, but she told him to drop dead. So he did, and then things really got ugly.
But yeah, Edinburgh Fringe is just absolutely fantastic.
What's so
I love
scary
it.
about this LeChuck guy?
LeChuck
I like not living in Edinburgh. I live like outside of Edinburgh. So I don't have like all the people blocking up the streets and everything because the town gets hectic. So busy when that happens. I would love to go to New Orleans Mardi Gras. Sorry, New Orleans. Or what was the other one? NOLA. NOLA? NOLA? I'm trying to get into the swing of it. But yeah, I've always wanted to like see it.
What happened then?
I kind of just want to go to New Orleans just for the food. The more everyone watched New Orleans.
That is why we are
But
all
yeah,
here
a lot of
to
things
run
that
a
drive me are
fight.
like food related.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the dartboard.
The dartboard?
Dartboard? We don't have one anymore. There was a horrible accident. Drinking and darts don't mix.
Not true. I find I am better
Where
at
can I get a
playing
drink?
darts once I have had a drink.
A drink?
I can at least hit the board.
Cook to notice you. But that would take all day. Just find a mug and sneak into the kitchen. That is what we all do. Look, this whole LeChuck thing has me pretty shaken up. So,
Yeah, I've actually just like hit some random guy in the shoulder and they're just like, oh, you got a 20. Don't just say anything to make me stop playing. Is there not more? Can I not talk to
I don't want to come between a pirate and his grog.
To be careful not to click off the screen again.
Well, if it isn't the boy who wants to be a pirate.
I am a man who wants to be a
Hurrying there on
pirate.
Your quests.
Tell me more about mastering the art of thievery.
We want you to procure a small item.
The grog keeps him going.
many hands.
He's just
In the
keeps
governor's
going.
mansion.
The governor keeps the idol.
Right, so I've got to steal the idol of many hands.
Display case in the mansion outside the town.
Okay.
You'll have to get past the guards, naturally. The tricky part will be getting past the dogs outside. Hey, they're a particularly vicious breed. They might be able to drug him or something.
Oh right, okay, I'm gonna need something to drug them.
Tell me
Yay,
more about
drugging
treasure
dogs.
Legend has it that there's a treasure.
I'm thinking of like when it says
buried
drugging
deep on
dogs,
the
I just
island.
think of that scene
All
from
we must do is find the
oh
legendary
gosh, what's
lost
it called?
treasure of
Fantastic Mr. Fox. So it's like the blueberry that's got like
Should I have a map or something?
I can't remember what they put in it. Something I think it's just a tranquilizer and it knocks it out.
To find a treasure without a map.
And don't forget, X marks the spot.
You're a bunch of foul-smelling, grog-swilling pigs.
To be a pirate, you must also be a foul-smelling, grog-swilling pig.
What's in that
What's
grog
so
stuff
good about
anyway?
grog? Is grog an actual
Grog is a
like this
spirit
sounds really
mixture
stupid. Is
which
grog an actual
contains
drink?
One or more of the following:
Kerosene.
Like, is it just
propylene
beer?
glycol, artificial sweeteners. Sulfuric acid.
rum, acetone,
Red dye number 2.
Okay.
scum,
Axle
Oh
grease.
right.
Battery
Ah.
acid.
and or pepperoni.
I'll just
As
have
you can
rum
probably
then, I guess.
imagine, it's one of
That's
the
interesting.
most
I don't know why I thought it was
costly
something like people just like made up.
known to man.
Rum diluted with water. Oh, thank you, chat.
Stuff eats
I
right
did not know
through these
that.
mugs, and the cook is losing a fortune replacing them.
Maybe on like the when I like I'm getting close to the end of this game, maybe I'll make myself some
Leave us
grog.
to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
I'd need to make sure it's the last one because there's no way I'd be able to keep playing.
Hey, you can't come back here.
I can. Why not?
Hey, you can't come back here.
Right. I need to get in the kitchen, I think. Oh, good.
Hey, don't go into the kitchen.
Okay. Oh. Well, I'll just wait. That is very true, Iron Goat. That is what happens. Edinburgh's good, and they do like some really good cocktail bars, but if you're getting like a cheap cocktail, it's probably been watered down. Come on. Oh, come on, Mr. Chef Man. Can I go in here again? Is he just gonna shout at me?
Hey,
Yeah.
you can't come back here.
You can't tell me what to do. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. I have no idea what happened there. Right, can I pick that up?
It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance. I think it's full of that foul stuff pirates drink. It's boiling hot. I think that bird'll peck my hand off.
Oh, wait.
It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance. I think it's full of that foul stuff pirates drink.
I need to get this bird away. Either that or just like a really tomatoey sauce he's making. Why can I not pick this up? Oh.
It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance.
There we go. Can I use?
That doesn't seem to work.
I was gonna see if I could like chuck it on the bird. Right. Right, okay. I'm forgetting I've played the special edition on the Xbox before when it came out, and I'm not used to doing it on the PC. Pot, can I use?
Someone cooked a head cheese in this.
No, I want to use...
I don't want that much.
Oh. Well, why not? Or can I...
Someone cooked a head cheese in
Yeah.
this.
Can I...
That doesn't seem to work.
Oh. Soylent Red. It's just like, it's the same with any point and clicks. It is very much just like, what do you do? Oh.
I think that bird'll peck my hand off.
Okay, so I can flip. No, come on. Just go away. Haha! Screw you, bird. Right, this... I did get stuck on the peacock, but that was probably my fault for talking too much and missing out some of the dialogue. But your game was more like linear. I knew where I needed to go in it. Sorry, the fight with the seagull. There's like, I've gone through 3 bird feeders in my garden, and they keep going down like really quickly, like way too quickly. And we've discovered that there's a pigeon that manages to just eat all of the food in it. So I now have to just not buy bird feeders because this pigeon's just gonna keep eating them. Ah, right, sugar, there was something else I needed to do in there, so I need to wait for him to leave again. He is... It's one of those... It's one of those birds where it's just like, do you fly or do you just like fall places? Oh, I need to wait for the chef again. I forgot I needed to do something with the meat.
Hey!
Ah, God.
Don't go into the kitchen.
You can't tell me what to do. Use. Can I pick that up again?
Ow!
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Oh, I did get it. Aha, he's got asbestos hands like me. I see, we don't get any squirrels around here. I think you can get like bird feeders that have like an anti-squirrel thing on them. Yeah, that's true. You can like grease the pole or something, but there's some that are like, there's definitely some that are like anti-cat, anti-squirrel. Right. Let's go out here. Let's save the game actually. Yes. Ba, 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 ba. Squirrels. The squirrels are always there. They're always watching. I put more Baileys in this drink than I thought I had. I thought I only put a little bit in. It's nice. If no one's ever had an iced... If you like iced coffee and if you like Baileys, I recommend putting a bit of Baileys in an iced coffee. Tastes really nice. Way too easy to drink. Let's just have to... That's lovely. Oh, cute. What kind of dog is Misty? I had one time when I was in, I think I was in San Francisco or San Diego. I went to both, but I can't remember which one it was in. But I was like 8 or something at the time. Oh, Pomeranian, cute. And there was like a campsite or whatever, but you could have, you know, those goggles that you like, binoculars, not goggles, like you like pay and they'll work and things like that. I did that, but it was so hot. The sand was so hot on this little beachy picnic area. I just had bare feet, but there was loads of squirrels around. And my dad, I remember, had to carry me back to the car because, like, we thought one of the squirrels was going to, like, bite my feet. And it was just, like, I have no idea why. I think they were, like, so overfed by, like, the scraps everyone left them. But they were just like, you obviously have food. And it's like, I have nothing. I am 8. So that was... I remember that, a squirrel, like, almost attacking me. Oh, that that would annoy a dog, just like seeing squirrels like all the time, just like running away from them. I would love to have a dog, but we don't have a dog. Do I have a...
There sure are a lot of spelling errors.
Right, wait. I need to go some... Right. I don't know why I wasn't expecting a weird parrot to make a noise. I know, squirrel gags. I love the moon. That's so pretty in the game. Screw the real moon. Nah, I'm joking. I can't see it right now. It's all cloudy. Can I talk to you, old man?
Do you ever wonder if we're all just characters in a novel?
Yikes! Oh, you almost scared me to death. I thought you were a...
I love how he never faces me.
What did you say your name was again?
Guybrush Threepwood. I'm gonna say
Call me Squinky.
Yep, call me Squinky.
Okay, Squinky.
I'm over this way?
He never looks at me. He always looks at me. That was confusing.
Who are you?
I'm the lookout of Melee Island. I watch the ocean for approaching storms and ships and report them directly to the governor. She doesn't like unexpected visitors, especially not now.
Why is the governor worried about unexpected visitors?
Oh, she has an evil boyfriend.
Actually, it's the expected visitors we're worried
Ex-boyfriend.
about. One pirate captain in particular. A
He's
dead
dead.
one, but that
Yep.
doesn't make him any less dangerous.
How did you get to be the lookout when you're obviously blind as a bat?
Watch your tongue. I was handpicked by Sheriff Shinetop.
Oh, he doesn't like me.
I'll just be off to seek my fortune now.
Good luck.
In all fairness, I don't think many people in this game like me. I don't know if I'll be able to get it, but like definitely if it's not in this one. Oh wait, can I? I think it's here. I just want to introduce you guys to like one of my favourite characters. Guybrush does get quite annoying and does get quite cocky. One of my favourite characters in games is... Oh no, I can't get to him.
Stop!
No.
You must pay a toll.
This is the second point-and-click game that we've seen, like, a troll in it.
Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate.
Who's also blocking a bridge.
You're no pirate.
Because if people remember the Simon the Sorcerer playthrough, there's a troll blocking a bridge there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. You know, you could stand a lesson or two if that's the best you could come up with. None shall pass.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Oh, no, you gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get to... Is it the boy's soul, but he keeps saying boy's hole? If people don't, I guess a Cyclops could count as a troll, yeah. Oh no, I keep walking to the wrong part. Right, so I can't get to him. I need to get to... here. Yeah, if people don't get the reference for what Iron Goat just said, it's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Which is funny and most of the time just wildly inappropriate.
I get in the cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze.
Well, I cannot do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week.
I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get
Chronic
in the cannon.
allergy. I like how there's like an H in front of that.
You get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
Slacker.
Loser.
Ruffian.
Ruffian. That's too far.
Weevil.
Oh my god.
Son, how'd you like a chance?
A once-in-a-lifetime chance.
To perform...
It's true, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Because there's like some shows that people rave about and I'm just like, I just can't get into them.
Dangerous feat.
No, not dangerous at all.
An easy feat.
But exciting.
With the amazing.
Adventurous. Acrobatic.
And exceedingly well-known.
Fabulous. Flying.
Fettuccine Brothers.
Fettuccine Brothers. Is fettuccine a kind of...
And my brother
Fettuccine.
Sound good?
Good.
It's very simple.
Is it a pasta?
See that
kind of
over
pasta?
there?
Oh no, they just
All
like
you have to do
zoomed right over.
is get in the cannon.
and we'll shoot you out of it.
That sounds
Across
fair.
the room.
Okay.
Quite safe, actually.
Okay.
So, what do you say?
Noodle. That's it. Right.
How much will you pay me?
How about 478 pieces of 8?
Okay, sounds good.
Have you got a helmet?
No, I don't have a helmet. Will I need one?
No helmet?
Oh, you've got to have a helmet.
Can't do the cannon trick without the helmet.
No, siree.
Oh no, wait.
Go get
I do have a
and
helmet.
We can do the trick.
I like
Weasel.
Weevil.
Miscreant.
Toady.
Is it farfalle? It's like butterflies or something like that.
Have you got a helmet?
Yes, I do have a helmet.
Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for?
Because I forgot I picked up a pot, and the pot will do as a
Let's
helmet.
have it.
We want to be sure.
Please no one try that in real life. No one like go out on a motorbike or anything in a pot.
No, sir.
Wear something though. Wear an actual helmet. Don't wear a pot. That made a funny noise. Right, can I use... Can I wear? Is there a wear button? Give pot, look at pot, open pot. Go pot, look at... Right, use pot. Right, can I... Oh, wait.
Someone cooked the head cheese in this.
Can I... Alright. Oh, no.
Weasel.
Weevil.
Miscreant.
I need to figure out how to
Hello
put this
again.
pot on.
Ready to do the cannon trick?
Have you got a helmet?
Yes, I do.
Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for?
Well, let's have it.
Alright, I need to
We
give
want to
them...
be
They want
sure.
it.
that it's safe.
It's a good enough
Wouldn't
helmet.
want you hurt.
No, siree.
You're gonna shoot me out a cannon, it's fine. Right, give.
Ah, that will work as a helmet.
Yeah, see? Pots work fine.
Now we can do the trick.
Cool.
Step right over here, son.
I don't know if anyone likes Hamilton. Like, I love Hamilton or things like that.
And get in the cannon.
It's just like, anytime someone calls me or a character I'm playing son, it's just like, don't call me son. Like, oh, I love Hamilton. Still camping, Alec.
It
Oh, right.
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Hey!
Are you okay?
We'll have to... Oh, I love that. I forgot that happened. It puts the writing upside down. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Are you my mother?
He's alright!
Oh, we've not... the closest I've gotten was the one on Disney Plus. But I love it.
Here's your money, sir.
Just a recompense for aiding
I like,
us.
I know most of it off by heart. It's like
We just need to change
a
the
bit
name.
silly. It's unbelievably good. It is like
No, I'll do it
just
next.
so good.
No, me!
Not me.
I do love myself some musicals. Love them.
Ruffian!
Stop.
Stop shouting. But now I've got money. Because they paid me money. Right, okay. Need to come up here. Wow. Wow, second row. That's amazing. That's really good. And like, I know it sounds silly, nearly saying $500 dollars, but that's actually like quite good for what they can go for. They can go for masses. That's nuts. I was gonna say I always go backstage, but I don't go backstage. I'm a bit sad, and I always buy a program and I wait at the stage door for the actors and everything to like sign them. Like I'm just really into my musicals. But I now have loads of programs that are signed by lots of people, so who knows? They might be worth money one day. But that's, oh my god, that's nuts. Who are you?
Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven?
No.
What is that? Some sort of code?
Of course it's a code, you idiot. Never mind. Good night.
I could have a cousin called Sven. That sounded cool. Yes?
Excuse me, but oh, it's only you again.
Oh, tell me.
I just want a map.
Shh. Pipe down, will you? That ugly sheriff might be around here. Now then, let's talk business.
Oh, but stage management, funnily enough, I know this sounds really stupid, but genuinely, before I did the job I work now, or working for a major bank, but before I did what I did now at college, I studied stage management. Oh my god, I can't talk. I actually studied stage management because that's what I wanted to do. I did stage management and then also did like video producing and editing and things like that. And then I threw it all away to work for a bank. But it has made me just like love the theatre. I love the theatre anyway, but
I'll take it. It'll make a swell gift.
There you go. You made a wise decision.
But in high school over here, you get to do like a week's work experience, just wherever you pick. I was going to say wherever you pick, like the company also have to accept you too. But I got accepted to, if anyone knows, it's the Playhouse Theatre. It's like one of the major theatres in Edinburgh. And I got to do a week's worth of work experience there. And Chitty Bang Bang was on. Hard not to say that, right? and I just got to work backstage with that the whole time. I got to follow the dresser and do the dresser's job for the day. I got to follow stage management around. I got to be a prop hand. I got to be like help with the actors, like everything. And I like, it sounds so silly, but like I cried when it was over because I didn't want to leave. Like I was just so upset because I was like, no, I love this. It was so good. True. I don't know if I would go back, like, I don't know if I'd go back to uni or do something else. Like, I don't know what interests me. This genuinely interests me at the moment. This is my sort of slow fade into a career change, because I was talking with my fiance, and I was just like, you know what, video games mean more to me than like they're a huge part of my life. They're not just something to do. Like, I genuinely love video games, so I was just like, well, this will be a way to get into video games. Because the furthest I got before was I auditioned? I didn't audition. I got an interview with Rockstar North to be a games tester. Didn't pass the interview. They asked a lot of really weird questions that I just could not get my head around. But
I'm really interested in this pirating thing.
Yeah, so if I passed that, I would have been a playtester for Grand Theft Auto 5.
How come you're on this street corner?
Word of advice, if you ever get an interview with Rockstar, don't tell them you haven't finished any of their games. They do not take kindly to that.
There are some unnaturally talented pirates in the area right now.
But you get quite a lot of... Well, I think you're doing well getting the buzz around it. But, like, Kickstarter, there's no shame in Kickstarter. Even, like, companies like... you've got companies like Double Fine, they've used a Kickstarter before. You've got people like Iron Goat will attest, Star Citizen, that's like literally building a whole games company from the ground up. Like, no shame in like getting a Kickstarter, because it does get you, it gets your product out to the people and it lets them like get in at the early door. I didn't say I hated the Grand Theft Auto. I made the mistake of going, well, I finished Red Dead Redemption, I loved that game. And then I finished another one, and LA Noire, and they were like, cool, not our studio, the studio in Australia made those. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I have played I've played all of the Grand Theft Autos except for 1 and 2. And then they were just like, and what did you think of the endings? And it's like, the what now? I have, like, no shame. I have never played Fortnite, and I'm sorry viewers, sorry people in the chat, I'm probably never going to play Fortnite. It's just not my thing, like, not at all. I'd play it if enough people wanted me to play it, but like, yeah, let us know if you are starting up a Kickstarter, absolutely. Right. Can I do something to the rat?
I said don't pester the rat.
I want to pester the rat.
What's special about it? I'll just be running along.
I'm just a rat pesterer.
I'm not gonna warn you again.
I'm not doing anything.
Leave the rat alone. Hey, man.
Leave Brittany alone.
Make him quit it. Oh, now look what you did.
I'll just be running along now.
Where did the rat go? Okay. Right. Oh, really? In all fairness, a lot of companies are just like, oh, you're going to be a tester and like, that's it. And it's just like, really? That is a... Sorry, I'm going to apologise for my language. That is such a shit response.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Yeah, pick it up.
What possible use could that have?
You will have a use for it, trust me.
Maybe no one will miss just
what
this
an
one
awful...
thing.
Yeah. What? Like, that genuinely is, like, such an awful response. I always ask that. Honestly, I always ask that.
No thanks. I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff.
Hmm. Can I pick this up? Can I pick up the goblet? Am I gonna get someone being like, you chose poorly?
No
That
thanks.
is honestly another
I'd rather
game
not
I
touch
should
any of
play.
this creepy voodoo
I think
stuff.
there is a point and click for Indiana Jones, I think. Temple of Atlantis? I don't think I've played it. Yeah. Okay. Open the door and get out of this voodoo place. Ah. I was like, that name sounds familiar. I don't think there's anything wrong with a wordy point and click. Like, especially if it's well written. Because, I've played... This is only, like, the second one I'll be playing through to completion, because I tried to play Grim Fandango and my computer was just not having it. But, yeah, we played Simon the Sorcerer, and it was also quite wordy.
Talk to Death Breath? No thanks.
Oh no, I need to go. Right. I also don't think it's that bad if it's wordy and you've got like voice acting in it.
Hey, where'd you go? I hike halfway across the island to try
But even
and
not,
get
there's
you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who,
Yeah,
by the
Snake.
way, says you can go jump in the lake. And when I come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again.
Like voice acting speeds it up, but also I think there's... I'm gonna get it wrong. They are... I can't remember if they're like... Can I just talk to him?
What do you want?
I'll look after your shop or something like that.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Oh, what's his name?
Look, I told
He
you
does
she doesn't
reviews
want
on
to see you.
YouTube. You never see his face.
Maybe if you asked
He
her
always has
again?
like yellow background.
I
His
guess
name
I
is
could
totally
hike
gone
all
out of
the
my
way
head.
over
He's a British
there
guy, lives in Australia now.
again. Be right back.
I've totally forgotten his name.
And don't touch anything.
I forget what the guy's name is, but he made like some point and click games that were like really wordy, but they had no voice acting, but they were really well written, so it's just like you just don't mind. I should try and find them and play them. They're either free or very, very cheap. Pick this up. I didn't pick it up last time. Dragon. Maybe I'm thinking of Dragon Realms. Alliance of Heroes. I feel like there's lots of games that I'm just like, I feel like I've heard of them, I've just never seen or played them. I open... No, it's not going to let me open. I think I have to pixel hunt for something. Oh, do I need to leave? Will he not leave? My goodness, I'm walking slowly.
Oh, I should have known it'd be you
It's
again.
always going to be me again.
The Swordmaster says you can jump in the lake, by the way. What do you want?
I want to buy these things.
About this sword.
Yeah, what about it?
Sell me it.
I want it.
Great. Best 100 pieces of 8 you ever spent.
Okay.
What else do you want?
I want the
About
shovel.
this shovel.
Yeah, what about it?
Any heroes? Oh, Relic Run,
I want
right, okay.
Great. Oh, it'll pay for itself, believe me. Hey, you'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us, would you? What else do you want?
The engine that they used in. Alright! Oh, that's cool.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Is that the one that I've played? I feel like I've
Look,
just played
I
that.
told you she doesn't want to see you.
Iron Goat will correct me. Is that the
Maybe
one
if
that
you
I've
asked
just
her
played
again?
on Friday?
I guess I could hike all the way
I think
over
so.
there. Again. Be right back.
Right,
And don't touch anything!
I'm not gonna touch anything. I need to follow you. Right, okay, he's gone this way. This bit always stressed me out. You always have to follow this old man. It's just like, yes, right, we just started it. Yes, so on Fridays, that's what I'm playing. It's I've just started Force Fridays, so I'll be continuing Star Wars: The Old Republic on that day, which I'm kind of itching to play again. It was no, get out of there. I had a lot of fun playing it. I might have just lost this guy. That always happens to me. I'm sure I always click in the wrong bit. Crap, I've lost him. Need to go all the way back. I did that for a little while with WoW. I played it a few years ago and then came back to it and then I was like, oh, I'm still paying for this. And then I got back into it again. Now I don't pay for it at all. I just keep going and going and then I'm just like, nah, I'm bored of it now. I have to walk all the way back to this man's shop. I go in here for a shortcut. No. But I think a lot of it's changed now. Nope, I need to go in here.
Hey, where'd you go?
I was trying to follow you.
Hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who, by the way, says you can go jump in the lake.
I know he says I can go jump in
And
the
when I
lake.
come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again.
Oh,
What do
hey.
you want?
Oh, that's okay.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
I like
Look, I
very
told you she doesn't
strange
wanna see you.
MMOs. Like,
Maybe if you asked her
really
again?
weird ones. That makes it sound like they're like...
I guess I could.
They're normal. I was like,
there
that makes it sound like they're suggestive or like a sexy kind of one. They're nothing like that. I just like very
And
odd
don't touch anything.
concept MMOs. Alright, I need to try and follow this guy as quickly as I can. I have played a tiny bit of it. I definitely like playing MMOs with other people, I've found. Because I tried to play ESO online. I just kept picking up quests. And I ended up meeting like a weird... god person. I was in like a huge city. It was very odd. I need to probably start again, Tartan. And play it from scratch. Because I was just like, oh, I have no idea what's happening. Right. Please say I followed this guy correctly. Where's he gone? Oh. Right. Okay. Fuck. Sorry. This game, honestly, it doesn't let me click off it. Or when I get too close to the edge of the screen, it's just like, oh hey, you're off the game, so... Sorry, I apologise for my language. That's why, honestly, that's why I have like the parental warning on my channel, is because I accidentally swear and I'm worried that people with kids are going to be watching, so I'm like, I'd rather put the warning there. Then if I don't swear, that's fine. But things like that happen. Oh, this lady, she's kind of cool. Right, sorry, I was focusing so much on that.
Stay back here and eavesdrop.
Secret word. The secret word. I played the secret
Hello
word.
again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Right, okay, because I went sort of the
Actually, I'm
same
here on,
race and everything as you were,
This can't
Tarn.
come into my stores.
Not heard of... I feel like I've
Face
maybe
it, you
have.
crusty old lech.
Not sure
You'd
if I've
make
heard of the
any
secret world.
excuse just to come out here and bother
Ah,
me.
right.
Yeah,
I played ones... I tried to go back to
Cut
one
it
just
out.
recently and it was
I'm sick of it.
god
Take a
awful. It was
hike
so bad.
and don't come out
It
here
was...
Someone
no,
might
what was
follow
it?
you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Perfect World? It was Perfect World.
Yeah,
And I played it
right.
years ago and I
Now
loved it because any
scram.
game that lets me play like a fox lady or someone that can turn into animals, that makes me sound like a furry. I'm not a furry. At least I don't think I'm a furry. Who knows? I like games you can turn into animals and all things like that.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission?
It let you play a fox lady,
which
but it
I
was just
surely didn't give you.
it got loads of updates and it's so complicated. Like there was so many ads and so many things on your screen that you almost couldn't run the game.
I beg your pardon. I must talk to you.
I doubt that.
I also played something
Everyone
that's
who
a
comes here is
total
prepared to
concept
fight. Let's be
MMO,
honest.
which is a
You're
weird
here
thing
to
to
prove
say,
yourself to the
but
pirate
it was
leaders in hopes
called
of one day being as
The
immoral
Endless
as they
Forest.
Yep.
And
Nailed it right on the head.
I seem to be the only person. I've shown
What
it
was
to
your
various
final
people over
grade
the
in
years, and
Captain
everyone says
Smirk's
it's super
sword
weird, but I
fighting
like it just
class?
for the more concept side of it.
Grade?
Sorry, I know I'm talking all over this
Class?
conversation. There's subtitles. You guys can
mean
read it if
you
you want to.
came here to take on the Swordmaster of
So
Melee
Endless
Island,
Forest, it's like a really
possibly
small
the
one,
greatest
and
sword
you're a
fighter in
deer
the
in a
entire
forest,
Caribbean,
and there's everyone else
without
is a deer
single
as
lesson
well.
in the art of fencing?
And you
Yep.
can't. There's no
How'd you
text.
expect
There's
to
no
defend
talking.
yourself?
You just
Gee,
communicate as a deer.
I don't
Like
know.
you can bow, you can
I
dance
see.
because deer dance.
Obviously not with
Like
your
you can do
razor-sharp
sort of
wit.
things like that, but there's
I'd
like
advise
no
you to seek out
talking
Captain
at
Smirks
all.
and get some
It's all
real training.
how you
It
interpret
would
other
hardly
people.
be
Yes,
ethical,
the deer
sporting,
also
or
do
even
have human
interesting
faces.
to fight someone as unskilled as yourself. So beat it.
That's not as creepy as it sounds, but I like it. I don't think it's been updated. It was a bit like I liked it a few years ago.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
I liked it.
Nothing like being honest. I told you, I'm not going to fight you until you get some training.
Not gonna train me. I really liked it, and then I also played another one. Your version of Seaman. Oh, I've not heard of that. I also played another one, which also is not going to do me any favors with me saying I'm not a furry. So that's a game where you play a deer, and this other game that I used to play is called Wolf Quest, and you were a wolf in it. But like it was proper, like you had like a single player campaign and everything like that. Oh, yes, Seaman, I do know that, right, yes, I do know that one, yes, it's like super weird, yeah. Has it not got like Leonard Nimoy in it? Like he like narrates some stuff. But yeah, Wolf Quest is you're basically just a wolf and in the single player thing. You just play a wolf, it's really cool. I like it. Do I have a map? Oh, right, okay. Thanks. Can I use the map? Can I use that just to...
I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons.
Do the monkey. I actually don't know many songs by the Monkees. I know Daydream Believer. And then the other one that has Believer.
Move out
Yes!
of the way,
I get a
or
fight!
cuts
I love
my
the fights in
way
this.
through.
Oh my god. That's a way to like lose all my viewers to streaming Seaman.
Nice night we're having, isn't it?
I sure hopes you had something more important to stop
I
me
didn't
for.
stop you, you stopped me.
Why do you guys talk so funny?
Pirate lingo. It's how everybody
Pirate
talk back
lingo.
then. Come on, Guybrush, play along.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way.
I need to go towards the lights. Go towards the light, Guybrush. I'm a believer. That's it, yeah. I'm a believer. We're getting right into like someone else was talking about Rex. Was talking about Shrek earlier.
How much is the toll?
Well, what have you got?
Some semi-rancid meat?
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance.
I'll try to find something like that. Bye.
Right.
You have 3 chances to give me what I want.
Okay.
Then I eat ya.
I have the weird fish that the bird...
None shall pass. Ah, a red herring.
Oh my god.
Pass.
Ew. Is that meant to be George Lucas? That look kind of like George Lucas. I maybe been seeing things. I love this character. I love Stan. Where is he? Is this bit open yet? It might not be open. Like, Stan is your typical salesman and he is so great. Right. Can I use... No, use.
Huh. Nothing.
Huh.
Welcome to Stan's previously owned vessels. I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest in previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around. I'll be right back. Stan.
Stan has, in my opinion, the best fashion sense ever. He is one fashionable guy. Hey, what is this?
Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym.
I thought this like Big
Prices.
Booty Pirate Gym,
Sword
which
training,
also would work,
30
I guess,
pieces
if it's a
weight.
pirate game.
Cannon firing, 160 pieces of weight. Balls extra. Grappling hook, 130 pieces of weight. Hook extra.
Okay.
I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
He is so not cut out to be a pirate.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Oh, he's got an eye patch. Wait, I have one too.
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Let's see if this doesn't really work with
Better than the
glasses or
Sword Master?
headphones.
You?
Oh, this is so hard to play with.
You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood.
Right.
I remember fighting side by side with Carla at
Quite a
Port
heavy
Royal.
hat,
The local
actually.
constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for,
I
but
like
then
the
she
part now.
said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
I do so. How rude. You.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
Oh, I like your spirit. I'll do what I can.
I forgot, like.
Of course, it'll cost you. What do you got?
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more.
Okay.
Let's see your sword.
It's a slash master.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay,
Oh,
you maggot.
seriously, this is like
Why
so.
don't you whip that sword out and let's
So
see what you
weird
can
playing
do
with
with
this.
it. Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself.
This is like you
Seeing
have
as
to
this
remember all the
thing has put a
comebacks
cramp
to
on
like what
business,
people
I got no choice.
say. I love
need
the sword
money.
fighting mechanic in this game. I think it's so clever.
Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student mentor pieces of 8 bonding
Okay.
that I'm going to these lengths.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt?
My goodness, that music. This is
Yikes.
so
Come
weird.
at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. No! Beat first, then lunge! Use your forte
Look at
against
that
the foible.
high-tech machine.
Use your forte
It's the
against
machine.
The foible. Distance, distance. No. Beat first, then lunge.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
Oh, that seems like my glasses
More
doing
hours
that.
later.
Having this eye patch
Not
on.
bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of
It's
sword
all about
fighting.
the words.
Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we?
One's like you fight like a dairy
Imagine
farmer.
this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal.
Okay, I get what you were doing
There's
at
a
Port
sudden
Royal.
break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You
Tell your
respond
mother
with,
I say hi.
So's your mother.
No.
I can see we've got a lot of work
I think
to do
it's like,
here.
I'll tell your mother I say hi or something like that.
You should have responded with something like,
How appropriate you fight like a cow.
You fight like a cow.
That's
You see,
it.
It's razor sharp wit like that.
They're
that
really
wins
funny.
fights.
So I'm happy I'm
Let's
getting
try
to
another.
this section in this video.
Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face.
Oh,
I
this
say,
bit's great.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with?
Oh yeah, it's...
How appropriate. You fight
You,
like a
you don't know
cow.
them to start off with, so you have to keep
no.
getting into fights
That
with
was the
people and learning
response
from
the
them.
Last insult. Doesn't even make sense when used here. Ah.
I think that's how all my
A
teachers
correct
felt in high
response
school.
to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn
That you
some
guys are going to
insults.
hear the same insults for
I
quite
can't
a
help
while.
but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
Oh. Right, okay, now I need to like see there's more pirates around here. I need to like run into them. Bloodthirsty pirate. No, I need to... Right.
Aye, this better be important.
I think even at the end of the game, I think I put a picture on Instagram or something like that, and it's just like £20 is a lot, or $20 is a lot for a game or something.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
I have the pixel art behind me of Princess Bride, I think. What does it even say? It doesn't say that line.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
I know.
Oh, yeah?
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, he'd better stop waving it.
Right, so
like
that's
a
a point to
feather
him,
duster.
because he knows.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know the answer to it. It's not until they tell you it, like, you know the
My
answer.
handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I like how he's just so not comfortable. It's
Are you
like,
up?
how
You win.
appropriate. Right, okay, there's more on the way.
Aye, this better be important.
They all kind of look like the same man.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So, you got that job
I
as a
love
janitor
that
after
one.
all.
I think that's such a great response.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I don't know that one.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Oh, I think I still don't know the answer to that one. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just like,
yeah?
oh yeah. Yep, that's it gone.
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I've not played Valhalla yet. I would like... crap. I'd like to, just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Nobody's ever drawn blood
Right, I
from
need to
me,
hear
and
his
nobody
response.
ever will.
You run that fast?
Yeah.
You have the manners
Oh crap,
of
I don't know that one. Ah. I have to say I've not played
You run
I've
that
not played
fast?
many Assassin's Creed games. I've played like a little bit of one, a little bit of two. I loved Black Flag. And then I've sorry, can you repeat that again? I don't think I
Oh, yeah?
know that one.
I give up.
But yeah,
You
I think
win.
I played a tiny bit of Origins or something maybe. It's I only seem to get into very few of them, but Valhalla actually does look good. Phoenix Rising, I have played it and I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. If anyone, I think I've said it loads of times on this channel. If anyone likes,
My name is
it's
Guybrush
basically
Threepwood.
Breath of the
Prepare to
Wild with
die.
Greek mythology. It is fantastic.
I've
What
heard
the
you
answer
were
is
a
to that one?
contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Right.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
Haha. How appropriate.
How
You fight like a cow.
You fight like a cow.
Yeah, we got a comeback. We're calling a comeback. Been here for years. I don't know the rest of that one. Shh, what one do I need to know?
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got that
Oh no, I
job
did
as
know that one.
janitor, after all.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna take your insolence.
Ah, might have a look at it. Might have a look into it. Oh sugar, what did he say? What did you say, mister?
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
I said, I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I don't know this.
Oh,
I don't know the
yeah?
answer to that one in game, but I have a feeling it's like, oh,
Look
if your
behind you,
pile's
a
flared up
three-headed
again or
monkey.
something like that. Come on. Come on, Dirt. Come on.
Move out of the way, or I cuts me way through.
Hmm. You end up discovering quite a few good
My
games
name
just
is
by
Guybrush
being like,
Threepwood.
I've not played this, I've
Prepare
got time to kill.
die.
Like,
You
If
have the
I'm-
manners of a beggar.
what did I play?
I
Because it
wanted
was
to make
free
sure
on
you
Game
feel
Pass.
comfortable with me.
Someone just recently was playing it.
I got this scar on my face
Philodoxica was
during
playing it. It's a game
mighty
called Call of the
struggle.
Sea. It's a really good, good puzzle game. Very much like Myst, if people remember Myst. I played 4 Last Things Are Procession to Cavalry. I have not even heard of either of those games. What are they about? Oh, sugar, what did this man say?
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
Ah.
I said,
No, I've not even heard
I
of
got
them.
this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I don't know the answer to this one.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Doesn't work.
Me handkerchief will wipe
I know
up
the
your
answer to this one.
blood.
Ah, I did love the art style in your game. It's really cool. It was just like being in a painting. But that job's
So you
janitor.
got that job as a janitor after all. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I'm shaking,
Oh no, he doesn't know the answer.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you
I will
attended
have a
your
look at them.
family reunion.
Family reunion, that's it. Right.
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I think there is a three-headed monkey at some point in this game. Come on. No. Come on. What? Just... Oh, thank God.
Better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
This bit of the game's quite repetitive just because you do have to
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
get all the answers.
I'm shaken.
Oh, he doesn't know the answer.
Shaken.
I know that one, I know that one, I know that one.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, that sounds cool.
I heard you were a contemptible snake.
Like no one's ever heard of you before.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
That sounds quite cool.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword
I've
like
just
a shish kebab.
I've just recently been
First,
I've
you
sort of
better
like
stop waving it like a feather
sort of
duster.
rewatching it, but watching it in full. I've been watching
You fight
Full
like a
Metal
dairy
Alchemist
farmer.
Brotherhood, and it's got all like the 7 deadly sins in it, but as like a totally different interpretation. But it's cool. Listen to cover is like a follow up of when you please don't know. Okay. That sounds cool. They sound cool. Oh, sugar, what did you say again, mister?
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
I said.
Oh, right, okay.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
Oh, okay. Appropriate. You
How
fight like a cow.
appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Yay.
I give up. You win. What you be wanting, you scurvy lover?
Oh, that's cool. They might be one-offs. Maybe once I finish Monkey Island, I might like pick them up and just do them as like one-off things.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
What's the one that I don't know? That
I
one.
got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Okay, while shaving.
I hope now you've learned to
Oh.
stop picking your nose.
So stupid.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
You got the job as a janitor after all.
So you got that job as a janitor after all. You have the manners
Oh, no, I want to
of
make
a
sure you're more
beggar.
comfortable with me.
Oh, yeah?
Right, he doesn't know that one.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
He's defeated this guy.
I give up. You win.
Do I need to fight? Right, I'm gonna see if I can go to the Swordmaster's house and see if I can fight her. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Oh, look at that. Man, her little thing's just freaking out. That's so weird.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's
That
you
is okay.
again.
Hope your work is not too... That's not it. Hope your work's alright for you.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill
Okay,
you.
speak to you later.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic
And thank- oh yes, and thank you
expression on
again
your
for the
face
sub tartan
that you've
Viking.
been
Thank you
fully
so
trained
much.
by Captain Smirk. I can also tell from the Melee Time sports page that you've won only 2 fights. Not nearly enough to waste my time.
How many do I need to win?
How dare you
Yeah.
approach the Swordmaster
Oh, sugar.
with... Oh, it's you again.
I
Wait,
beg
what
your
does she
pardon.
need us to do?
I
I've
must
forgotten.
talk to you.
I doubt that. Everyone who comes here is prepared to fight. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as
Yes.
immoral as they are.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart.
I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. I can also tell from the Melee Time sports page that you've won only 2 fights.
How many
Not
fights do I need
nearly
to win?
enough to waste my time.
Alright, okay, I can't remember how many fights I need to win again. Right.
What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber?
Maybe, it could be 3.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
What other ones do I have? I need
I'm not
that one.
gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up
That's
again,
it.
eh?
Knew it was something like that.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Oh. I
You
don't know
run
that one.
Fast?
Me handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Janitor job.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
Alright, know that one. There one.
I've spoken with apes
it's
more
that one I
polite
need.
than you.
Oh, yeah?
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Yeah, that's my gun.
Look behind you, a 3-headed monkey.
Right. Yeah, I need to win the fights. Oh, no. Just stand right here.
Move
Yes.
out of the way or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Where's the one that the guy said to me before?
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
At least I know the answer to that one.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from
You've
me,
run that
and
fast?
nobody ever will.
You run that fast? I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
I think there's actually a page on Instagram I like. Oh, that's a new one.
First, you'd better stop waving it
There's
like
a page I like on
puppet master.
Instagram that I think is just called Insult Sword Fighting,
my
and all they
sword
ever
go?
post is pictures about Secret of Monkey Island.
Aye, this better be important.
Like, it's a very niche Instagram page. Right.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Right, where was the one that he just said to me? No words for how
There are
disgusting
no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Okay.
This is the end for
Oh
you.
no, I don't
you
know this one either.
gutter-crawling cur.
How appropriate.
You
You
fight
fight like a cow.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. Too bad. Nope. Nope.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
He doesn't know that one. And then...
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you
I've
attended your
lost this
family
one.
reunion.
Yep.
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Okay. Alright, I'll just wait for them to come to me. This bit gets kind of repetitive until you can, like, win enough of them.
Or I cuts me way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Right.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you.
Get the point.
Get the point.
Okay.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Trihecaton? Thank you. Lurk away. Struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
I am rubber, you are glue.
No, he doesn't know that one.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast? Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you'd better stop weighting it like a feather duster.
I think that's me on this one.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
Oh, that's good. Alright, I'm good enough to fight her. Rule of threes worked. Oh, sorry, my throat's making weird noises.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster
It's
with...
me again. Oh, I just
it's
noticed her
you
bandana
again.
was like 2 swords.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. Only once have I met
That's quite a
such
good thing to put in the
coward.
game because it is very, very much like the rule of threes. I don't actually think I have the rubber of the rubber, the
I am rubber.
answer
you are
to that.
glue.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
She says like slightly different words, but you can get the
First, you'd better stop weighting it like a feather duster.
you can use the same responses.
Every word you say to me is stupid.
Where is it?
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
I think that seems like a janitor one.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
I think that is quite a good thing, just to change
You're
it up a bit.
pain in the backside, sir.
Oh, pain in the backside. That sounds like hemorrhoids.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
I never thought I'd say that like out loud.
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
I give up.
Yay! We beat the Sword Master.
I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Sword Master. You'll need proof. Here, this should convince them.
I think I got a t-shirt. Does
It
say?
says, I beat the Sword Master.
There you go, you got a t-shirt. Oh. Oh gosh. I go. You do not need to do that, seriously. But thank you. Maybe. Maybe a show's a word master. Although she does make it difficult by using a totally different phrases from the others. I mean, you're the only one that possibly can from me, but no.
Well, if it isn't the boy who
Oh no, I
wants
was meant to
be
give
a
them something.
pirate. How do you fare on your quests?
I'll just
No,
be
I need
running
to
along
give them
now.
the thing.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
I don't even know if I like rum that much, but I definitely feel like I do need to try grog.
Well, defeated the Sword Master.
Oh, you did?
Aye, you're a strong fella. You may keep the stylish t-shirt. We have enough.
Oh, okay.
Tell me again about the lost treasure.
All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island and bring it back here.
Right.
And don't forget, X marks the spot.
Right, okay.
I'll just be running along now.
Let's see if we can
Leave
find
us
this.
to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Right, we'll see if we can get this treasure. Right, okay. Nope. My god. That's the only thing that's really annoying about this. It keeps like totally messing up my... Should have saved actually. Every time I click off it, honestly, it's so annoying. Right, okay. Okay. Need to go... It's a shame you don't hear the main, like, the actual main theme of the song, like... Oh no, I've gone the wrong way. You don't hear it too much in this game. Which is a shame, because the main theme's really nice. Although it's some kind of the, what's my other favourite piece of music from a video game? There was like a video I watched of Outside Xbox, and they were talking about like their favourite piece of video game music. I definitely think one of mine is the original Tomb Raider theme. It's just so creepy, but like immense. It's really cool. I love it. The main theme to this game is also really good as well. Also, both end songs from Portal 1 and Portal 2. And then technically that Italian song in the end of Portal 2 as well. Which I learnt for no reason. I just wanted to learn it. I need to go to the fork. It's a nightmare to sing, but it's a good song. Right.
my, what an unusually bright yellow they are.
Oh, Skyrim's quite good. I don't know all the, I only know a little bit of it. Dovahkiin and his in-laws farin vadai for du. Zintrozan. I only know some of it because it is an entirely different language that they made for it. Right. Back, left, right, back. Right, left, back. I think I need to be here. Skyrim, yeah, Skyrim's a really good theme. I also quite like some of the, like on Spotify, I just like the composer for the Elder Scrolls games. What's his name? A guy called Jeremy Soule? Jeremy Soule? Is that right? I did learn the end song, the Italian song, where the fat robot sings the end of Portal 2, even though I don't speak Italian. I have my random hidden talents are I can sing in French, a tiny bit of German, and Italian. I just can't speak the languages. Yeah, I can learn the... If I put more time into it, I probably could learn the original, the song in for thingy. Oh no, I do know a made-up language song. I know the... this is it's a bit more of an obscure one. I know the words to the Yu Yevon prayer song in Final Fantasy X and X-2. There you go, I just like learning how to sing nonsense songs. If anyone's interested. Right. 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 Back. Left. Yeah, the Yu Yevon one's a bit more obscure. It's a weird one. Back, left, right. So did I just go left? Yeah. Right, I just went left. Right. Back, left, right. Back, left, right, back. Left, right, back. Left, right, back. And then right, left, back. Keep pushing the wrong button. Right, left, back. Honestly. Right, left, back. Okay. X marks the spot. Is there anything around? Oh, okay.
The legendary lost treasure of Melee Island.
Find it.
This carefully reproduced piece of Melee Island history has delighted thousands of would-be pirates and their families for generations.
The tourist attraction.
Remember, there are other pirates on this island. So go easy on the treasure. Leave some for the next person.
Okay. We're being considerate pirates. Right.
Well, this shouldn't take too long.
Hours pass.
Okay. Once we've gotten this treasure, I'll probably end the stream because I normally try and do about 2 hours.
Oh boy! It's a t-shirt!
It's another t-shirt!
Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless. Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now.
More hours pass.
I feel like that's like the equivalent of this. I never watched SpongeBob SquarePants, but I have always seen the what you call it, like the meme where it's like hours later. Yeah, 12 hours later. Right, what I'm probably going to do is... freak my computer out. I'm probably going to end it there. But thank you everyone that came along for my first affiliated stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I normally have notes written down to remind me of what I'm doing because I'm really forgetful. Let's see if I can get this right. Tomorrow, so Wednesday, thank you. So tomorrow on Wednesday at round about 6ish, maybe 7ish, it might be a bit later. Tomorrow I will be starting Hitman 3. I've played Hitman 3 on the Xbox, but this will be the first time I'm playing it on the PC, so I will have to restart it again. I loved Hitman 3, so it's going to be fun. And my fiance has told me I am not allowed to save the game every 5 minutes, which is what I do when I play it myself. So if things go tits up, things go tits up. So that'll be more fun to watch. On Friday, it's Force Fridays, so I will be continuing playing again with Iron Goat. We'll be playing more of Star Wars The Old Republic. I think that's right. I keep wanting to call it a different game, but I think it's Star Wars The Old Republic. So we'll be playing more of that on Friday. Saturday, someone messaged me outside of a chat to say, oh, I did get the right game. Someone messaged me to say I should play something like super wagon, super amazing, wait, where is it? Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. And they specifically told me not to look it up. So I said, fine, I'll play it. I have no idea what I'm getting into, so that's going to be Saturday's stream. Also, I post coffee recipes to my Discord, the links on my Twitch page. I post coffee recipes every Thursday, as well as I pop them on my Instagram as well. But yes, thank you everyone so much for joining. Have a nice day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. And let me just see. And take care. Bye.